replace jobs in Australia? I think the fear is still there.
Exactly.
What do you think is Australian businesses struggling with? Hello everyone, welcome to ABITS podcast. This is your host Aparna, and we have an amazing guest here, Mr.Senthilkumar Narayanan. Thank you for joining, sir.
Thank you.
And to tell something about him, he has 28 years of experience in sales, and he's been into Australia for about 4 to 5 years now. So I think he's the right person to talk about the Australian business. So to start with, sir, you've been up and down to Australia, and what is your view of Australian business?
Okay. First of all, thanks for inviting me to your podcast, and it gives me immense pleasure to be here. To understand about Australia and its business, I've been traveling into Australia for the last 4 to 5 years now, and it's been a country of experience, full of experiences that I've received, different kind of experiences. It's a country full of mixed people. You have people from Europe, you have people from Southeast Asia, you have people from India, you have people from Japan, and you have a lot of different cultures that are there. You try to learn different cultures when you're talking to a lot of people. And when it comes back to the business in IT, that's been a revelation for me that even though it's a large country, people always thought that it's a small population, but still I see there's a lot of value for business for IT up there, and the business generally happens through a trust and mutual trust and relationship, and that's the one which keeps on evolving over a period of time. And in the last 4 years, that's the one which has evolved, and we've been able to translate our business growth so far, and it's been going up now due to that kind of experience that we've got.
Okay, so thank you, sir. That was very insightful. So let's roll on to the podcast topic now, which is, will AI replace jobs in Australia or create smarter workplace? So when it comes to this topic, I think AI is everywhere right now. Everyone from school children to adults now use AI. So we use automation, we use ChatGPT, we do use Claude, and all other sorts of AI now. I think that people have the fear that will AI replace their jobs. So I think that fear is still rolling on to everyone around you. So I'll just start with a bigger question here. Is AI going to replace jobs in Australia?
No, actually not. Because if you look at, AI is not going to replace jobs, not just in Australia, but I don't think it's going to be replacing elsewhere as well. But what is actually happening is that it's only just that it's going to be replacing a lot of repetitive tasks, repetitive work that's is being done right now. And in Australia, if you look at businesses are looking at using AI mainly for improving productivity, reduce manual effort, and also for certain faster decision making. But if you look at businesses, they still need human thinking, creativity, leadership, and communication, for which human intervention is always required. And if you look at the workplace is being changing, so what I see is that the workplace is now changing from a human-only approach to a human plus AI collaboration.
So I think the fear is still there. But do you think AI is misunderstood?
Exactly. People always think that AI is going to replace their jobs, or is going to replace the entire teams and a lot of roles, etc. But what you're seeing is that in business in Australia, they are wanting employees to know what how they can use or how they can work with AI. So typically, for example, if you're looking at recruiters, they are using AI for screening resources. If you're looking at customer support or customer experience support, are using AI chatbots or for better operations and for better customer experience. HR is using automation for majorly automating their operations. And if you look at sales teams, they are using AI for better forecasting. And so AI is slowly not becoming an assistant, but more becoming a collaborator.
Okay, so you've talked about many industries which are adopting to AI. So according to you, which industries are adopting AI the fastest?
Of course, IT, and then banking and financial services, retail, healthcare, and all in customer service. these are kind of industries that are adopting globally and predominantly in Australia as well. And Australian companies are investing heavily on AI automation, cloud security, cloud technologies, cyber security, data analytics, and AI-powered customer experiences. Especially after the COVID and after remote and hybrid became a new normal, businesses have started to focus more on the digital transformation to cover where people could work from anywhere.
Okay, so when you talk about IT industry specifically, what changes do you see that is happening of AI specifically in IT industry?
The IT industry, if you look at, has been changing and evolving very fast across the globe, and Australia is also not left behind. Earlier, companies hired people for their technical competence and experience and execution, but now they're looking for people who can combine technical experience and skills with an AI understanding to get better business outcomes. For there is a huge demand for AI engineers, cloud specialists, cybersecurity experts, data professionals, and AI integration consultants. So the interesting part is the demand is growing faster than the supply of resources, and the talent pool is still demand now.
Okay, so that's really interesting to know that AI is actually creating a lot of opportunities for people. So do you think that actually AI is creating lots of job opportunities?
So surely it is. So in the contrary to what a lot of people think, that it's taking away jobs, but it's actually creating new jobs as well. And as you know, as every major technology shift that has happened through the generations and through the period, that has always created new opportunities, and AI is going to do the same. So for example, prompt engineering, AI consulting, AI trainers, AI governance specialists. Probably many people do not know about these roles a few years back, and now companies are looking for these kind of skill sets.
Yeah, very true. So we are here mostly focusing on Australian business here, and that's what we're talking about. So what do you think is Australian businesses struggling with when it comes to AI?
Okay, so they are, I think, and especially on two things mainly. One, understanding where this AI would fit into their needs and where they could add values. And the second thing is in terms of finding the right kind of skilled talent to use it, or to fulfill these AI requirements. The many companies want AI because it's trending, but successful companies are asking how AI can improve operations, customer experience, and better outcomes. That's where the companies are actually focusing on. And the second challenge is as I told you, is the talent shortage. Business need people who can understand not just the technical know-how right now, but also need to know how to better the business outcomes right now. So that's where the focus is on.
I think there are lots of youth who are listening to this with me. The one question that we would have inside our head is that what should we do to stay relevant in this world of AI?
Okay. So the first thing I would say is not to fear AI. So it's better to learn and adapt it. So that's the way forward. So you can't become just a programmer overnight, but understanding AI rules, automation, digital workflows will be important, as they will be there in every role to play right now. And the future belongs to professionals who can adopt and learn quickly with these AI technologies for the future.
Okay, so I think by Sir's answer we could understand that it is always survival of the fittest. So you as a person should be able to adapt to how the world changes. So the next question is, one thing you feel that businesses in Australia are still underestimating about AI?
The main thing that they underestimate is the speed, because a lot of companies think that AI is still evolving, but already the evolution has been very fast. The businesses that have started to learn, adapt, and start using this right now are the ones which are going to have an advantage in the future.
Okay, so I think the future is in AI versus humans, so that's what you're trying to do.
I would say that the humans working smarter with AI is the future.
Okay, so I think that's a perfect note to end on. And thank you for joining, sir. It was really very insightful talking to you. I think it was very useful to the people who are looking at this as well. And thank you, guys. This is your host, Aparna, signing off.